Welcome to World War II Chronicles, a weekly tribute to America's fighting men and women in commemoration of the Second World War. These programs are narrated by Ed Herlihy and are based on the news broadcasts of the war period from the recorded sound collection of the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
About 800 miles west of the Solomons is the Papuan Peninsula of New Guinea.
After having checked the southward Japanese advance through Papua on the island of New Guinea, the Allies counterattacked. The Japanese retreated to a narrow strip of northern coastline and established bunkers at Gona, Sanananda, and Buna. Advancing into a devastating crossfire, the Australians occupied Gona on December 9, 1942, but American attacks on Buna were ending in failure.
General MacArthur's columns have closed in to attack the Japanese at Buna Mission on New Guinea's north coast. But it may prove a tough job. The American infantry has been called upon to perform a difficult operation, that is, to attack carefully prepared and entrenched positions without the support of tanks and other armored equipment.
American howitzers, miraculously flown from the mainland, are pulled by sheer manpower across the wild Owen Stanley Mountains, pulled by men straining and sweating every foot of the way. Lookout posts high in trees watch for supply planes, supplies that are dropped like manna from heaven.
Reinforced with tanks and artillery, the Allies began making headway.
The capture of Buna Mission eliminates another Japanese foothold on the northern coast of Papua. But, as General MacArthur is careful to point out in his dispatch, it does not mean that the Japanese resistance in this part of New Guinea is ended, as the Japanese still hold a well-fortified position at Sanamanda Point.
After they overran Buna, the Allies attacked the final Japanese outpost in Papua on January 16th. It fell into American hands a week later. Forced to retreat for the first time, much of the Japanese army had fled to the western half of the island, which was still under Imperial control.
Japanese troops are retreating toward Mubo tonight, only 12 miles below their big base at Salamaua. General MacArthur's headquarters reports a decisive victory.
The Japanese had been cleared from Papua, yet the victory had been accomplished at a heavy cost and was probably not even strategically necessary. However, it went far in helping to establish the legend of Douglas MacArthur. I'm Ed Herlihy. Join me next time for World War II Chronicles.
World War II Chronicles was produced by the American Veterans Center and Radio America in cooperation with the National Archives. To listen to more episodes, subscribe on iTunes or visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org. We need your help to keep the legacy of our World War II generation alive. Visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org to make a donation to support World War II Chronicles and the ongoing work of the American Veterans Center.